Today, we're going to show you how to intonate a guitar from scratch. To do this, you're going to need a couple of things. First, a tuner. I'm using a Peterson strobe tuner. However, a quality floor tuner would work great, like a Boss pedal, or you can use a Snark. Keep in mind, for the basics of this video, any tuner will work fine. You're going to need a measuring tape. This is important. You're going to need a screwdriver, a Phillips, or flathead, depending on the style of guitar you have. Side note, I like to do my setups and intonation holding the guitar in the playing position. However, it's impossible to do videos like that. Don't let anybody ever tell you there's only one way to do something. You can experiment with using it on the bench or in the playing position. It's up to you. Step one. What if you get a guitar, doesn't have strings, you have no idea where the saddles are supposed to be set? Where do you just start? And it's super easy. This guitar is a Fender guitar, or a Squier to be more accurate, is 25.5-inch scale. What that means is the first saddle, the low E, go ahead and measure from the inside of the nut, right here, to the tip of that saddle, or really where the string breaks off the end of that saddle, and it's exactly 25.5 inches. If you were a Paul Reed Smith, you'd be at 25 inches, or a Gibson, you would be at 24.75. And of course, there's all kinds of variations, so check the specifications on your guitar. Let's go to step two. All we're going to do is start with the low E string and tune it up so that the tuner says that it's perfectly in tune. And then we're ready for step three. Go ahead and press down on the 12th fret and pluck the string the same way you did before, plucking it. And you'll notice in this case, the guitar is sharp. Now, if it's sharp, there's two easy ways to remember what to do. If you're looking at a tuner like this, if you hit it and it's sharp, you'll notice it's pointing this way. All of them, all three tuners are pointing this way. Then you would push the saddle that way. If you were flat and the tuners were moving this direction, then bring the saddle towards the nut. When the note is flat, go towards the headstock. It's easy to remember because the headstock is flat surface. So if you're flat, go to the headstock. The bridge is a sharp surface. So if you're sharp, bring the saddle towards the bridge or the back of the guitar. So in this case, what we'll do, go ahead and hit that E again, make sure we're still there. Pluck the E, which is now going to say we're sharp, which means we'll bring the saddle back, loosen the string just a little bit. Once the string is loosened, go ahead and make an adjustment. Now, you want to go in small adjustments depending on how extreme. If you're very sharp, don't feel bad if you just want to take a couple turns at it like I am right now. Go ahead and tune it back up. Go ahead and same force, pluck that. And you see it's less sharp than it was before. Repeat the process. Loosen the string. Go ahead and bring the saddle back just a little bit. And keep in mind, we're moving in increments of like 0.5 millimeter at a time. So now we'll tune the string back up to pitch and then check it on the 12th fret. And there we are, we're perfectly intonated. And now we'll just repeat the process for the other 5 strings. This is important. Let's say you're following my rules and the note is sharp and you're bringing the saddle towards the back of the guitar, and it's getting sharper and sharper. It's not fixing itself. At that point, the best thing to do is stop what you're doing, go ahead and measure again and put yourself back to that exact scale length of the correct scale length of the guitar again and start from 0. Sometimes the rules are different because of the angles, the height of the strings. So it's important that you understand that if you're having that problem, don't feel bad, just start from scratch. Well, there you go. That's how you intonate your guitar. Keep in mind, this channel is supported by you guys. So if you give us a thumbs up, maybe subscribe, check out the merch store, or become a patron. All of those things help this channel continue to grow. And I thank you for that. And until next time, know your gear.